A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our... to see the first action of this game. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Penix working from the gun. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that sets up 2nd and 5.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on first. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. No one around. He's got space. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Penix on first down. Working quickly here. Here we go, second and very long. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. Third and 4 coming up now. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone. And the offense established in its top gear right here. Early on.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. This is Walker on second. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 47. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Here he is on third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They're going for this. He finds Johnson. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Walker now from the gun. And he's tackled for a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 8. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. Connects with Johnson. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Here's Lance. Gets this to Johnson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense up to the line fast. And off to Walker from the gun. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants start off well to tie things 7-7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, Penix. He's on the move. On the run right, throw. Big gain downfield. Along the right sideline, there's space. All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Now it's Lance. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things up at 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They motion the slot man right. Penix here from the gun. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's complete to Pittman. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Giants' 43-yard line.
From the 43. Into the hands of Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great throw, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And again, it's Penix. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here's Penix to throw. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 16. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Back now, pressure on its way. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Receiver in motion, headed right. On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Penix now on 1st down. He throws a bullet deep to the right. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Giants have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Walker has the New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. So a crazy 1st half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Falcons, about set to begin their drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Penix working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Penix on 1st down. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Penix now. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 4th and long. Trying for it with Penix. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. Looking to throw, Lance. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, New York.
Back to throw, it's Lance. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing his lands. He finds Johnson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now an inside give to Walker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Lance. Into the hands of Walker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Walker on first down. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Tackled by Rook Orororo. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. Staying with Walker. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here. On third down, Walker. He's got the first and still going past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Here's Lance. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. They give up the gut to Walker. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, Walker. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, first and 10. Penix here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the shotgun, Penix. It's into the hands of Mooney. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. They're set up at the 35 now.
35-yard line.
On first down, here's Penix. That's brought in by Mooney. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Atlanta. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field. Now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Running with Walker again. And he's going to get this up across the 35 to maybe the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 6 yards on the play, and enough for a first. On the carry, it's Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 45 on 2nd down. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. That one right down the middle. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 28.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Into the hands of Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Penix now on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
Intercepted by Giants. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's Walker on the give. This is ahead for about 5. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Give him 5 yards. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 16. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Lance. He finds Slayton. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here. To the air, Lance. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw, Lance. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes again. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Here's Lance now. He lets a heater go deep. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Penix working from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Caught. Nice gain left side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 6 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. So it'll be 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time here on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running is Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. He's got a man left. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now Walker. He finds space into the red zone. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here. First and goal. Here's Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Got to hurry this to the line. Hyatt with the grab. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Has it on the slant. Touchdown, New York! So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, kid? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Giants get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Launches one deep downfield. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up. They are throwing it again. He's trying to go deep again. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And the sting of losing such a close